Today is April 13th, Sunday, and we are here doing our first podcast. Giselle, what's the name of our podcast?
BS with Carlos and Giselle.
All right. Let's start off with Giselle. Why are we doing this podcast? What's your goals? Who are you trying to target? What are you trying to do here?
I'm just trying to have fun with my dad, spend time with him, and maybe get famous a little bit from this podcast.
Sweet. So,
what's your goal, Dad?
My goal is to just answer any questions you have honestly. Hopefully, give you some different insight. We grew up in a different type of way, so see different things that you could learn. Maybe learn some stuff about me that you didn't know. And have a good time.
Yeah. Okay. For this podcast, we're hoping just to answer a couple questions, introduce ourselves.
Yeah. So, why don't you tell everybody how you got these questions, right? Because they're targeted. You kind of created some social media, on Instagram. You're trying to get some questions, but how'd you go about it?
So first, I posted on my main Instagram where people at my school follow me. And I asked them to ask me a couple questions to get to know us, and we got a pretty good amount of good questions. So, yeah,
all right. So let's get it started.
Okay. One of the questions about is why we started this podcast, and I feel like we answered this already.
Yeah.
But do you have anything else to say about it, or?
No, I think just to spark somebody out there listening, just spark their mind, open them up for a different point of view, and see what they could learn from me, either professionally or any type of way.
Yeah, I agree with you. Okay, another question was, another question was, what do you do for a living? Like, what do you do for work?
Good question. So I've been in banking for 2005. I started as a teller and kind of worked my way up. I did all different types of jobs for the bank. Currently, my current role is senior lead relationship manager with an emphasis in liquidity. So what does that mean, right? So I help complex commercial business clients with revenues over $10 million. So what is that? That means the company, in order for me to help them, companies need to have over 10 million in sales. So they need to sell some type of product, some type of service, and it's minimum 10 million. And I go up to 50 million. So that's the size of the companies that I help. And I just help them with complex banking needs. My goal is basically for my customers never have to go into the bank. They need something, I service them. I help them with, it's simple stuff and complex transactions. I started off as a lender, so I recently got into this role. I was a lender on the commercial side, so companies that wanted to buy business, commercial real estate, or investment properties, I would help get the loans for them, find the loans. I have a lot of friends in different banks, so if I wasn't able to help them, I'll just refer it to a friend. So that's how I make my living. Mm-hmm. And I'm able to provide things for my little daughter Giselle here, huh?
Yeah. Okay, well that was like one of the questions that they asked, now there's more goofy questions that they asked.
All right,
goofy.
Let's go.
One person asked, what's your biggest fear?
Fear? I don't like spiders. Yeah, I don't like spiders. They creep me out.
Guys, my dad is terrified of spiders.
Yeah, and that kind of just goes along, even like with insects. I don't even like them. So, yeah.
That's funny. Okay. Another one asked, what the toughest decision you ever made?
Ooh.
That's a really good question.
Toughest decision I ever made. Probably getting married. Yeah. It's the truth.
That's a
Yeah.
good question.
So people don't know this, but you were born 3 years before we got married. So mom and I were dating, and then you were born.
So I was a mistake.
So no, you weren't a mistake. You're an accident. Yeah, but it was where we're young. I think your mom was 21 when she had you, and I was 24.
Wow.
So it was it's like we didn't want to get married. I think mom and I both agreed that we didn't want to get married just because we had a kid. We wanted to make sure that we still had a good life in front of us, and that we were getting married because we wanted to get married, not because we had a baby.
Yeah.
So we waited 3 years later, and not only that, we're also better financially prepared for marriage. So we're able to make that jump, and here we are now. I think we've been married for over 12 years, I want to say.
Yeah,
Something
that's
like
a long marriage. Another question was, who was your first kiss? And they want the name.
I don't even remember.
But do you remember
There was just so many.
Oh,
So
what
many.
was the age? Do you remember your age?
I think I started dating probably like in middle school.
Middle school.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I can't remember particularly
Who it was?
the girls that wanted to make out with me.
Oh,
Because they were after your dad, dude.
Oh, okay,
It wasn't
okay.
like I wouldn't go out looking for it.
they just came for you?
Yeah, your grandma's like, hey, you got to be careful with these girls. They're just here to trap you. So that's how I was always had my guard up, and just
You're
like
playing
that.
smart. Playing
Yeah,
smart.
I mean, they were just chasing me all the time.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Have you ever cheated on somebody?
Oh.
I-
So definitely, I believe I was the better athlete
Okay.
in high school. Growing up,
You were a boy though.
I was a boy, so just naturally faster, stronger. But I mean, you're a good athlete. I'm not gonna take anything away from you, but I played baseball, football.
Well, that was one of the questions.
soccer.
The sports you played.
Yeah, so different type of sports.
You also played.
Now that I'm older, I picked up golf. I wish I would have played golf a lot earlier. Just like that really.
I feel
feeds
like
into
golf's
my-
a really good sport.
Yeah, it's super
Really
hard.
good sport.
You get to
But
challenge
you
yourself.
have to be really good at it though to play it.
Yeah, I'm not that. I mean, I'm better than most, but
Yeah. AJ. This is from AJ.
okay.
56-0.
Yeah, whatever.
Pass off.
Yeah.
No question. This one. Did you get girls back in the day?
Of course.
This answered the question before.
So, I mean, I think this is kind of a question that you asked earlier.
Yeah, that's
Your
probably
dad,
the
your
answer.
dad was in high demand. Let's put it that way.
A high demand.
Yeah, high demand, and it was very difficult for your dad to be single. Usually, I was in a relationship.
Really?
But yeah, because when one left, the other one was already waiting for me. You know what I mean?
Period. You had a list. You had a list.
I was like the Rizzler before the Rizzler.
The Rizzler before the Rizzler. Okay, another question is, what is your signature dance move?
Ooh, good question.
And this fool dances a lot.
Yeah, I'm a good dancer, I would say.
Good dancer.
What do you think? You know?
I think you're good. I think you're chilling.
Yeah, but I don't know if I have one dance move, but it's more like as the songs go on, I just move my body to wherever the beat takes me.
I think you should show him your
No, I would say my best dance move is the
the robot.
Oh,
that's so tough.
That's the one that kind of gets it going.
So
yeah.
tough. Okay, Dad. If you're about to get in a fight,
Yeah.
what song would you play?
Probably Rocky. A
Rocky?
song.
Really?
Yeah, probably like a little Eye of the Tiger.
So like you're coming to school and you know somebody's coming for your face.
No,
You're gonna
yeah. So
You listen to Eye of the
definitely
Tiger?
a Rocky song.
what like
so
like Eye of the
usually-
Tiger?
When it's a big motivator, Eye of the Tiger, any of it, any Rocky song
Pretty
will
tough.
get you pumped up and be ready to go.
Yeah. How about the song that you told me, "Mama Said Knock You Up"?
That's LL Cool J. I like LL Cool J.
You like
LL
him?
Cool J's a good celebrity. Good music.
Okay. Another question. What's your favorite singer right now? Like, who is it? Like, the number one singer? You can look on your phone to see who you listen to most, but
So
I feel like he's more into podcasts right now, though.
yes, yeah, I would say singer wise, I'm into the Eagles right now.
Oh, so he's into the old people stuff.
Old people stuff. That's right. I'm into the Eagles.
He's only how old are you, Dad?
And then I listen to right now. My favorite podcast is the PBD podcast. It's the business podcast. It's great.
Yeah.
Talks about tariffs, all the stuff that you guys probably aren't interested in. But
old people podcast.
yeah, I like that stuff.
What's the dumbest thing you ever said out loud? But you say something that you think like the funniest thing. Like I feel like you say a lot of funny things out loud. Like one of the like make fun of people.
It's probably the funniest. I don't know. I mean, I say a lot of crazy things. It has to come to me. I can't think of anything in particular.
Cause he like when someone
But-
says something and something says to like say it's a dumb question, my dad makes it like
Yeah. I think the most recent one that was really funny,
okay.
and one boy, my son, the little Rizzler, him, little player, that's a good guy.
Yeah. Okay. How many pizzas can you eat in 1 minute, Dad?
So we went to Judas. He was making some homemade pizza. But
And if you don't know who Judah is, he's one of my dad's friends he met from work.
yeah, so I would say, I'm not a big pizza guy anymore. It's the older you get, and pizza messes you up.
Really?
So, but I would say probably 2 pieces in 1 minute.
2 pieces?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably. What's your favorite restaurant, Dad? I think it's High Five. That's your spot.
That's probably where I go to the most.
Yeah.
High Five, but where
Steakhouse, maybe?
a steakhouse, Gallagher's in
You like
Vegas.
Gallagher's
I
in
love
Vegas?
Gallagher's.
Well, do you know how bad they are? They made me watch the kids, me and all the cousins. Yeah, they made me watch the kids. It wasn't a bad night. It was easy, cause it was pretty late. You guys went to eat like really
A lot
late.
of you guys.
It was 8, and it was tired. It was a cheer
We
day.
ordered you guys pizza. Well,
Yeah,
that's the
pizza
doctor.
from New York.
That's right.
New
We
York.
had some good steaks.
Yeah. So, what food you eat and you won't stop?
My favorite food is Mexican food. I love, in particular, molcajetes. It's like a lava rock and salsa, steak, chicken, shrimp, just goodness.
Goodness.
Good.
Yeah, mocajetes from Puerto Azul. Best mocajetes, probably.
Yeah,
A little
Costa Alegre
pricey,
is good
but
too.
it's good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Costa Alegre is good too. Yeah, we're gonna end it here. This podcast
For
for
today.
today. And I want to see what you guys want to talk about. Like one episode, maybe we could talk about whatever you guys want us to talk about.
Yeah, no. Cool.
Like,
Thank you. It was
About
fun.
life. It was fun. It's a fun
fun.
thing. Can't wait.
Send my daughter whatever questions you guys are
Have
interested in
or
have.
an episode you want us to talk about, like one certain topic.
Yeah, whatever. Sounds
can-
good to me.
You can do that. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Yeah. Hope you guys have a good time.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Good job, Dad.